What is good, everyone? We are starting this video off with 230-pound trap bar Bulgarian split squat deadlifts. Been using split squats to build my quad strength, and I'm trying to maximize and to get more explosive, because I feel like when I only work out one leg, whether it's hip thrust or anything else, it just makes me 10 times more explosive whenever I use both legs when I'm doing deadlifts or any other type of exercise or lifts. And right here, we're doing 370 pounds, just trying to drive, and this takes a lot of coordination, so we may fail. Just get back to it, make it count. And right here, got my boy Logan, and he made an attempt at this. He didn't get it up, but I gave him my straps because I felt like it was a grip issue. Also, this is a lesson, so whenever you use trap bar, all you want to do is drive the weight. You don't want to explode. You want to drive, shoot your hips through, and to keep your core tight, and that'd be the best way to lift the weight. Right here, I'm going 500 pounds Bulgarian split squats. So you just want to keep your core tight, and you just want to drive. A great way to think of it is like this one guy named Richard Hawthorne. He was like 130 pounds, deadlift 600 pounds, and his key was to stay tight and to just drive. You know, when you drive, you just focus on the entire lift. You focus on getting to where you need to be instead of just jerking the weight up and doing bad habits. Right here, we are doing, you can call it frog jumps, but right here we're gonna call it double leg broad jump. So this is 370 pounds, which is 645 plates, and the sled is 100 pounds. I'm going to tell you all, this is extremely hard, and if you could do this, post it, because I want to see it, because that would be absurd. And we're knocking it out right there. Man, that was tough. And boom, Logan's coming back with it. He's doing
there you
more
go. Come on.
sled run. And
there you go. Come on.
And
you got it. You're almost there. You're almost there.
Them right here.
You're almost there.
Keep going. Keep going.
Woo.
Jump squats. Great exercise to be more explosive. We're just going 140 pounds. Doing a couple reps. Take a little quick break, and then get right back to it. Right here, we are just doing plyometrics. Another guy wanted to do some with me, so we are just gonna knock it out and do a whole workout of plyometrics. So right here, we are doing standing jumps. So we're only doing about 3 reps of pretty much everything. But if you don't get it, you gotta go back and do it again. But I wasn't really gonna let him wear himself out, because everybody doesn't train like this. So if you mess up, don't make it a big deal. Just move on and just do the best you can. Although you don't have to go extremely high. And this is after doing all that you see me do. So I usually like to do plyometrics right after doing heavy or high volume leg exercises, because it's just a test to work on muscles that don't normally work on, and it makes it harder. So, and I'm doing these in chucks, so it doesn't make it any easier. Although when you do these, you don't really want to bounce. Once you get there, you want to like not think too much, because if you're thinking, you're pretty much lost the battle before the war started. And what that means is you're just overthinking, which leads to like procrastination and just self-doubt. So right here, I'm just trying to motivate him, because we all need some motivation. And right here, you could just tell the way he's bouncing, where when he jumps up, he kind of like does a double clutch, a double bounce. So it's like he's thinking like, whoa, this is this is pretty hard. So, usually when I train with people, I'll be like, um, it don't count. But I think I just let them get one more, and then I was like, man, we're gonna move on. You don't want to wear yourself out, and boom, he got it. So that was a good one right there. He just needed to scoot back a little bit. He's a little too close. You have to be an athletic freak to be able to just jump straight up. But it was pretty much a mental thing. So like what you want to do is what I'm telling right here is you don't want to jump to the top of where you see the where the rogue is at. You want to jump beyond. But I think right there I just said, man, we're gonna move on to the next thing. You're not just gonna keep on crushing yourself. So right here we're doing seated box jumps. This is going to be a test of explosiveness, a test of how athletic you are. So right here I'm just adjusting the camera, and because like what I usually do is I usually adjust the seat. So as I keep on jumping up, usually I go at least a rep or two, and then I will move the seat back. I usually don't even record this. This is actually workouts that I actually like doing. So right here, what I usually do is when I put my feet out, I'm just getting my body ready. I guess he was trying to imitate it. You don't really got to do that, but it's just a cue that I do. It just helps me to get my hips through, because my intentions when I jump is that I'm trying to get my feet to touch, I guess you could say, the wall area. I'm not really trying to jump up to where you see the rogue sign at. It's just the intentions. Although my feet may get there, but I have the intentions of going beyond. It's like Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. I'm not trying to jump right to the mark. I'm trying to jump beyond the mark. So that's usually how I break what you want to call PRs or whatever. I focus like if I want to hit, say, a 300 bench or a 400 bench, I already got in my mind that I want to hit 415 or 315. I'm not focused on 300. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to go beyond the mark. So it's kind of like a cue. If you like focus on boxing, Mike Tyson, he talks about he's not punching at his opponent. He's trying to punch through his opponent. It's just the bad intent. He call it bad intentions. So it's like he's trying to punch through a wall or whatever. So right here, that was beyond my mark. On a fresh, if I was fresh, I'd be able to do it, but I'm not fresh. My legs are fatigued. They are dead. So just charge to the game, move on. And right here, I think he is tired, but he's giving it the best he got. So instead of going all the way back there, I would say, man, we're gonna let him start right there. But I think his body is tired. So yeah, when I push my feet out, I'm really just trying to focus on getting my hips through, and that's just a cue I usually do. I'm not really trying to get my legs up and then come down. I'm just trying to push my foot out and just activate my hip flexors. So whenever I jump, I'm just going to explode through. And right here, this is going to be a depth jump. So what you want to do is you're going to step on it. And when you step down, you want to just focus on stepping down. And whenever that one leg hits, you want to immediately focus on horizontal power. You want to go down and just explode horizontal in a vertical way. You don't want to think too much. Also, I try to focus on sticking the landing. I just feel like it's good for the joints. And also when you, I guess you can, depending on what you're focused on. I usually try to go down and then up. I don't really try to go outward with my foot where I'm like all the way there to the box jumps, and gradually I just keep on going back. It makes it tougher. So, well, yeah, that's why I was telling them, like, it's kind of like a cheat rep whenever you go all the way out and jump. But so right here, going down and exploding outwardly. This is like at the top when it comes to plyometrics. It's one of the best workouts you can do. Depth jumps is one of the best workouts you can do for plyometrics. So if you're trying to focus on getting explosive, this is one exercise that you will want to do. You will want this to be in your toolbox because it's going to help you in many ways. Boom, that was a good rep right there if he could have stuck it. But I just think he's thinking a little too much. This is pretty much foreign. I don't know too many people that really do box jumps or pretty much any athletic training, especially at the gym. It's pretty much the same workouts being done every day. So right here we are doing double leg lateral jumps. It's pretty easy. To me it is. But all you want to do is you want to focus on jumping lateral and just shifting your hips because it's all in the hips. Your power comes from your hips. So if you have weak hips, you want to focus on strengthening them, and you just want to focus on getting your hips through, because it's like when you play football or any type of sport, even golf. Hey, it's like wherever the hip goes, the body goes. So if you got some slow, weak hips, you're just gonna have a slow, weak movement. So it's a good thing to focus on strengthening your hips, to work on hip drive. He's getting it all he got. So if he could stick it, I mean, he has it. He has the power to do it. Yeah, he has it. It's just most of the things that we do is mental. We just got to get out of our heads, man, and just focus on. I guess you could say make the main thing, and just focus on just what needs to be done, and did not make things more than what it really is. Right there, I just fail because like I know like my ankle gives out most of the time, so it's just one of those things. Just got to work through. Ankle gives out, shoulder gives out, back. It just part of those things. Just got to work through. But it is what it is. Just focus on getting gains, and instead of complaining. Yeah, he has the hops to do it, man. He has the hops because like he's way taller than me. I'm only like I'm probably like 5'9", probably 5'8". But yeah, I'm not really that tall. He has to be like 6 foot. Like most people are around 6 foot. I'm like 5'8", 5'9". So he has the jump. He has the hops. I think he's just overthinking it. If he would focus on jumping and just, like I'm telling him right here, focus on shifting his hips and just jumping to the middle of the little pad, he would be good. See, right then he's doing it, but I'm not sure if he able to. There you go. That was good right there. That was a perfect jump. That was perfect. So we are winding down, and right here, my goal is to jump all the way to where I'm at right now. If I could jump to the top, that will be clutch. So that's my goal. It's pretty high, but all I got to do is just focus on building horizontal power. So if I could build that horizontal power, and another thing that would be clutch, if I was taller, that would help. But got to work with what I got, and we'll get there. We'll get there. You know, we just have to focus on working with what we have, focus on what we could control, and to just keep on getting better in the ways that we can. So soon I will get up there. That's one of my goals. But at the end of the day, let's just strive to be the best that we could be. Everybody, let's have a great day. Let's be great.